Hello everybody, this is my totally accurate tops guide, beginner's guide here. So I'm going to teach you how to get all the meteors right now. So one actually spawns right in front of Ryuga right here, right where I'm standing, like right about there, right where I'm rotating. And then one spawns right here, right where the circle is. And then one spawns right over here, right where I'm standing exactly. And then I'll put one right where a circle is right there. And one spawns right here, right where I'm standing again. I'm right in front of the doctors, right there. It spawns. And then one spawns right where I'm standing again. And I have actually seen one spawn right there, right in front of the clothing shop, like the aura shop there. One does spawn there, and I've seen one also spawn kind of right in front of here too. I don't know the exact location. I haven't seen it myself, but I've seen my friend get one from over there. And he said that it spawned over there. I've only seen it spawn once throughout my whole gameplay, so I don't know if like a rare spawn maybe. But usually they're all up on, like above this waterfall to get to. So there's one that spawns right there. I'll put a little circle there. One spawns right underneath that tree, right here, right underneath that tree, right where I am. And this is the common one that everybody sees, is that brown patch right there. Again, right exactly there. That's where I'm standing. That's where it usually spawns, up here. So one spawns right there. And monoglyphs spawn right underneath that golden tree I was just standing on. And I've seen a meteor spawn here, right where I'm standing again. That's where a meteor spawns. And right on the other side of this is where another meteor spawns. I know, it's kind of, like, you know what I mean, right? Like one spawns right on that long strip. One also spawns right where I'm standing right here. One spawns right there. Very common spawn. And this is the doctor's office. The nurse in the blue scrubs tells you what your spirit's at, and the doctor heals them to full when they're strained. And I'm going to show you where every dumpster is now, and some trash routes that I run usually. So I usually get all the guys back here. I usually find a golden trash, usually at that sandcastle right about there. And there's two garbage cans right here by the alleyway route. Now, again, I usually find like that exact trash I pick up. I usually find like a golden one there, like every 1 out of 5 times, I would say. And golden trash is pretty good because golden trash gives you the golden hex bolt, which we'll go over in a little bit, but it gives you 28 ounces instead of 35, which is the metal hex bolt. You can only get the metal hex bolt from these paper trash that's around the map here. And yeah, this is like a little goodie stash here. Not many people know about this right here. But yeah, so the the metal hex bolt's really good. It's really good for defense types, and it's also really good if you have like a good like pushy attack type build too. So I would recommend getting a metal hex bolt. You don't need it. It's not needed. Like, I can't lie. Like, you don't need them, but they do give you a little bit of an edge for your build, and some builds do require them. If you are like, you want the heaviest build you can get, then you would want the metal one, right? But the gold one's really good because it has less decreases than the metal one. So yeah, this is like a little trash route, and there's also two more dumpsters right there, right where that meteor spawns and that I showed you there. But yeah. The end of this alley, like right there to the left, right there, garbage can, so you can actually put them away, right? In that red building there's actually food you can get at the very end, and there is also a 1v1 mat too. So if you want another place to 1v1 that's not the base station, you can go there, or you can go on the cliff side to 1v1 because there is the 1v1 pads there. And this is a good time to talk about the food I was talking about in the pizzeria, and the base station also has food near the doors. Yeah, not much really to say. The burger heals you to full, and the can that's like half the price heals you like 1/4 of the percent. So, and every single time you launch your top, you lose some energy, and your energy is the white bar. So you just, at the end, you don't want to make sure that, don't let that white bar ever go to 0. Okay, now I'm going to show you all the NPCs you can battle. This is the park battler. He has two different tops. He's got a defense top, and then he's got a stamina type top. The one I was fighting right there was a stamina based top. And then we're going to go to the alley brawler. He has a defense top. He doesn't have a spirit, and the park battler also doesn't have a spirit. Some of these NPCs do have spirits. Ryuga has a spirit. I'm not going to show you me fighting Ryuga because I'm not there to prestige yet. If you want me to show you a video of me fighting Ryuga, I can do that anytime once I hit prestige 2. This is the attack battler. He's got Reaper as his top. He's an attack type guy. This is the defense battler. He is Basilisk. You can see it there on his top. And it's a defense type. And then this guy over here in the yellow, he is the stamina battler. He's a stamina type. And he's using Griffin. And that's actually my favorite spirit is Griffin. And now we're going to go to the shark battler, or the river battler. They did remove some NPCs. They removed the wood, like the forest battler. And they also removed Wolf, because you could actually fight him, like in Metal Fight series, you know who I'm talking about, like not Ryuga as the antagonist, but like the guy who uses the Wolf Beyblade, Dark Wolf. Yeah. So over here is the shark battler. He uses a shark type Beyblade, and it's also a balance type Beyblade there. It's just the shark guy. And that's all the NPCs that are in the game right now, with a couple of them that got removed. Yeah, and if you're thinking the forest battler's still there with the broken stadium that like didn't work because it was wood, it's not there anymore. Yeah, it's not there. Don't know what to say. I wonder what they're gonna add up there though, in that little area there. Okay, and now we're gonna actually talk about crowns. Crowns are the things that you get from picking up trash. I don't have a lot of them, but I do have the important ones like the metal hex bolt, which is the heaviest one. I want the golden one because it's better than the metal hex bolt, because it's the metal hex bolt with less downsides. It's 28 ounces instead of 35. The normal hex bolt is 6 ounces. The gem hex bolt will be 18 ounces. The blue hex bolt 6 ounces. Red hex bolt 6 ounces. Green hex bolt is also 6 ounces. Black hex bolt is 6 ounces. Sapphire hex bolt, emerald hex bolt, ruby hex bolt are all 10 ounces. And then the obsidian hex bolt, which I have, is 20 ounces. The glowing hex bolt is 14 ounces, and it makes your Beyblade glow, like it glows, the hex bolt glows. And then the pumpkin octo bolt hex bolt is 13 ounces, and you can only get that through the event. Thank you for watching the video. I know it was pretty long, but it gives you just the rundown. If you want me to make like a stats and a spirit video, I can. And I can, yeah, I'm not going to give you guys any builds though, because that's not right. You guys got to make your own builds. I can guide you in kind of the right direction, but you got to make your own stuff, man. Like, you don't ask for builds.